You're listening to Good Morning Gwinnett, a division of Noise Media Network, hosted by Audrey Bell Kearney, sharing stories about people and places around beautiful Gwinnett County and beyond. Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Southern living at its best.
Good morning, all my Gwinnetians out there in Gwinnett land and all of my friends around the world. Hope you're having a wonderful, wonderful morning. It's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. Right now, 78 degrees, going up to a lovely 83. Now, 83, y'all, that's nice because it's not going to be too hot. So 83 is nice. So it's going to be 83 degrees today. I heard it's supposed to rain, though. So hopefully it don't rain because we are coming up on the holiday. So hopefully it does not rain. But I heard we're supposed to have a rainy week, but that's okay. The rain's not going to stop us from having a great 4th of July, and the weather's going to be pretty darn nice outside of the rain. The temps are going to be good because I can't stand being hot. My brother's doing 4th of July at his house, and he bought a tent because he wasn't trying to buy the tent. I was like, look, you got to buy the tent, which I'm glad he bought the tent because if it's supposed to rain, he has like 50, 60 people coming to his house. He's going to need somewhere for all them people to be because I'll be inside the house anyway. I told him, look, I can't be out there in that heat. It's too hot. I'm going to be inside the house playing spades. So that I'm looking forward to that. That should be a lot of fun. So anyway, it's a beautiful day here in Gwinnett County. I hope you guys had a wonderful weekend. I actually had a pretty decent weekend. I didn't do very much, but yesterday I did a lot of work. But let me tell y'all something. I had a lot of fun doing work yesterday. It was the weirdest thing. I was playing music. I had to stop and dance a couple of times, but I got a lot done. So I'm saying to myself, is dancing the key to my productivity? Is that the key? I don't know, but I had a good time. So it was really, really cool. I got to tell y'all something funny before I start because I just got off the phone with one of my friends, right? And so he and his wife hired someone to come and clean their house. You know, they got it like that. So they hired a cleaning person to come clean the house. But he also has a commercial cleaning company. So he hired this lady to come clean his house. So he asked the lady, do you know how to strip and wax? And she called him a pervert. You effing pervert. And then she texted his wife like, your wife is a pervert. Your husband is a pervert. So he asked me, he said, do you know what strip and wax is? I said, I think it has something to do with floors. He's like, exactly. So the woman thought, oh my God, he was asking her to strip and wax. And so she did not know he was asking about the floor because he has a commercial cleaning company. I thought that was the funniest thing. I was like, I have to say this on the show, y'all, because that was hilarious. But what's sad about that is that not only did she like not ask him what did he mean, she just assumed that he meant that he wanted her to strip and wax. And I said to him, well, does she work for a company? And he said, nah, she doesn't work for a company. She has her own business, but she could lose more clients like that. And so I said to him, did you tell her what you meant? He's like, nah, I ain't tell her anything. He said she called me a pervert and everything. I thought that was so funny, but the sad part is I would have told her. I would have said, listen, you know, that's not what strip and wax is. This is what it actually means. But he said, I ain't tell her anything. I just let it go. So she called him a pervert, texted his wife, and then said she's never coming back. I thought that was so funny. Because I know I used to work in a hospital, and they had to strip and wax the floors all the time. So they would strip the floors first, which means they put some kind of solution on. Then they would take the buffer and wax it. So I knew when he said that, I'm like, well, it's something to do with floors, right? He's like, exactly. But not everybody know apparently what strip and wax is. So she thought he was asking her to strip and wax. I'm like, wow. So I had never heard that. That was funny to me. So I was like, I have to share this on the show, y'all. I had to share this on the show because that was funny. All right, so today is June 27th. I want to give a happy birthday shout out to one of my business partners up in New Jersey. Happy birthday, T-Bills. So Ty's my friend. So he's actually one of my husband's best friends. He was in our wedding, but he became my good friend over the years because he married my friend. So he married my friend, and my husband, I married his friend, which is kind of strange. I met my husband in his wedding. I met my friend at the daycare. Where my daughter used to go, and then she used to pick her up after school because she had a daycare. So we became friends, and we've been friends now since my daughter was about 5. So 26 years we've been friends. That's nuts, y'all. So we've been friends that long. So I met his wife. She was my friend, and then when they got married, I met my husband because we were both in their wedding. But anyway, today's his birthday. So happy birthday, T-Bills. Much love, my partner. Much love. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful day. All right, let's get on with this show. It's National HIV Testing Day. It's also National Ice Cream Cake Day. Wait, I gotta tell y'all the ice cream story. So Saturday, we stayed in the house most of the day Saturday. I just relaxed, right? I really just chilled out on Saturday and just relaxed. But then I realized around about 9 o'clock, I'm getting stir crazy. So I said to my husband, let's go downtown Lawrenceville and just hang out for a little while. But when we got downtown, most of the stuff was closed. And we had already eaten dinner. So I was like, well, we can't eat dinner because we already ate. So we couldn't. So I said, well, let's go to it's an ice cream shop down there. They say that the ice cream is infused with spirits like wine and I think and like liquor and stuff. It's infused. So let's check out the ice cream shop. But as we were walking to their door, we saw the lady with her purse on her shoulder cutting the lights off. So we missed that. So I was like, okay, well, I want to do something. So let's go to Brewster's. So Brewster's closed at 10:30. So I was like, let's go to Brewster's and get some ice cream. Now, he didn't want ice cream. I really didn't want anything. I just kind of wanted to get out. So I bought a cone of butter pecan, right? So I asked for a small cone because I don't eat a whole lot of sweets. And so the guy gives me the small. I was like, is that the small? It was huge. It was so much. It was so big. I had to give my husband half of it. But I gotta tell y'all, man, I gave him half. I gave him half of the ice cream. I ate the. I just kind of pushed the ice cream down in my cone and ate the cone. That thing was so good to me. The ice cream cone with the butter pecan in it, it was so good. But I was sick afterwards because I think I ate too much. I ate the whole cone. And so I think if I had just eaten a little bit of it, I would not. But when I got finished, I was sick as a dog. So I was sick for about 2 hours. I told y'all I'm not a sweets person. It makes me sick depending on what it is. I eat butter pecan ice cream, but I think I ate too much because the cone was so big. And I figured, well, I give my husband half of the ice cream, I'll be fine. So I said to the guy, can you give me a cup? Because this is a lot of ice cream. So it was, I probably wouldn't have eaten that much ice cream even if it wouldn't make me sick. It was just a lot for the small. I was like, that's a small? He's like, yeah, that's a small. I can't even imagine what the large looked like because that was a lot. But I ate the ice cream. It was delicious while I was eating it. And by the time I got home, man, I felt sick as a dog. I felt nauseous. So I had to lay down and my husband gave me like these pills to make me feel better. So about 2 hours in, I felt better. But anyway, no ice cream for me today. It's National Ice Cream Cake Day. I'm going to pass on the ice cream today, y'all. I'm going to pass on the ice cream. National Onion Day. I eat onion almost every day. So every day is onion day for me almost. National Orange Blossom Day. That sounds pretty. National PTSD Awareness Day. And National Sunglasses Day. I love sunglasses. I told y'all one day that's going to be my next business. Sunglasses. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a second. I might have just had an epiphany. Anyways, National Sunglasses Day. All right, cool. Let's get on with these horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrology for today, Monday, June the 27th. Can y'all believe it's almost July? We have breezed right through June. It is almost July, and it's also Monday. So welcome to Monday, and let's get on with the horoscopes. We're going to kick it off like we always do, and that is with Aries. Sudden changes regarding your friendships are likely to occur if you have tried to change others. Self-deception about relationships is a problem. Don't let an incident at work play on your mind. Here's the thing. Stop. Listen, you fooling yourself about this relationship. You are fooling yourself. So self-deception about the relationship is a problem. That's because you fooling yourself. You deceiving your own self about the relationship. It's not what you think it is. And stop trying to make yourself believe that's what it is, because it's not. Taurus, develop some of your good ideas. Don't divulge secret information. Personal alterations will be to your best interest. All right, listen. Watch your lips today, because loose lips sink ships. So if it's secret information, keep it a secret, Taurus. Don't tell anybody. Don't tell a soul, even if it's a good idea you're trying to develop. Today is not the day to tell it. Keep it to yourself. You tell somebody, you run the risk of it getting out. So just don't say anything. Let me tell y'all something. When I read these horoscopes, and I know some people going, that's not real. I get it may not be, but trust me when I tell you, there have been days where I have read the horoscope and I'll get somewhere and something is about to happen. I'm like, wait a minute, my horoscope told me don't do that today. I get it. So some people it's not real. But for me, it's a trigger for me not to act a fool sometimes. Because I went to get my car fixed last week, a week before last, and my brakes are still squeaking, even though I have brand new brakes and rotors. So that in my mind, they put the wrong brake pads on. Because it's like, oh, you got to ride it for a certain time so it can burn off. My husband done drove it to work for 2 or 3 days in a row, and he works in Marietta. So that's a good hike every day. So it shouldn't still be squeaking. So, of course, I'm going to call today. I'm going to be very professional. Like, let them know my brakes are still squeaking. You're not going to get a good review. I've come to you 3 or 4 times about the same problem. They suck. So I will never go to them again. Gemini, you will find your vitality is lowered. Deception and confusion regarding your status in society is likely. Empty promises and lack of cash may put a damper on your plans. I know somebody done made some empty promise to you. Your cash flow is low, baby. I get it. I understand. I totally get it. It's going to get better, though, Gemini. Just know that this too shall pass. It's going to get better. Money's going to flow like the river right into your pocket. I'm speaking into existence for you. Gemini, the money is coming. And the plans will be in place. All right? I'm speaking that for you. Cancer, you are best to keep your money tied up in a safe and secure place. Accept the inevitable and opportunities for advancement will follow. You will impress new friends and acquaintances with your intellectual wit. All right, listen, keep your money tied up, baby. Put it in a safe place. I got to tell y'all a story. Y'all know I'm a storyteller. So when I was a little girl, right? It's so funny. So my great-grandmother and my grandmother, so my mom was very short. She was shorter than me. I'm short. I didn't realize how short I was until I stood next to somebody who I thought was shorter than me, and they were actually taller than me. And I'm looking at them like, but he's really short. And it was a dude. He's actually taller than me, which means I must be really, really short, right? But my mother was shorter. And my grandmother, I think and my great-grandmother, my grandmother, I think they may have been even shorter than that. So, when I was a little girl, everything was kept under the mattress at their house. The money, the gun, everything was under the mattress. And when they weren't at the house, everything was in the bosom. In a stocking, inside the bosom with a safety pin that was pinned to the inside of the bosom, to the bra. So, listen, keep your money in a safe place today, tied up. So what made me think about that was the part where it says tied up in a safe place. They could be talking about it in some kind of account, but when I was a little girl, tied up in a safe place means under the bed or in your bosom. Yeah, somebody saying, "Oh, what is a bosom?" Look it up, y'all. Google it. You Google everything else. You don't know what a bosom is? If you're listening to me right now, you don't know what the heck a bosom is? Look it up. Bosom. I don't know how to spell it. Ooh, I'm laughing thinking about that. Leo, you can develop your creative talents if you take the time to practice your art. Family responsibilities are mounting. You will earn recognition for the work you are doing. All right, listen. Develop them creative everything takes practice, y'all. Everything we do takes practice. Unless you were just born with this gift. And most of us were not. So that means that you're going to have to perfect your craft by keep doing it over and over. Repetition, it's going to take you to keep doing something over and over. Repetition is good. Yep, repetition is great. So keep doing it. I don't care what it is. The more you do it, the better you get. Here's what happens. If you don't do it, you won't get better. Newsflash, let me say that again. If you don't continuously to do it, it will not get better. So you're going to get better at it, Leo. Virgo, don't be too quick to voice your opinion. Listen to others carefully. Difficulties with female members of your family may result in estrangements. You need to get down to the basics with regard to yourself. You know, Virgos are so temperamental, so anything could tick them off. So it doesn't surprise me that they have problems with the females in their family. I don't think they necessarily have problems with the males, but I think they definitely have problems with the females. So if you love your family and your friends, Virgo, you might not want to be so temperamental. You may not want to just start making up stuff so you can have a problem, because otherwise it's going to cause estrangements. I feel like right now my family is estranged from 2 of our Virgo females, 2 of them, because we don't know why. They have never given us a solid reason what's wrong with them, not one. And we've asked the question for well, what's the matter? Neither one of them has ever given us a reason why they are pissed off about what they're pissed off. Because, well, let me say this. The reason that one of them gave us was just totally ridiculous. Like, you got to be kidding, right? That's a reason. Hey, don't be like that, Virgo. Don't you gonna find yourself by yourself. That's all I'm saying. I love family, but you can't make people want to be a part of their family. In the meantime, you need to get down to the basics with regard to yourself. Listen, fix yourself. Stop trying to fix other folks. Work on you, baby. Work on you. All right, I'm going to a song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Noted Astrologer Michael Thiason. Stay tuned.
I like you. My baby, I die for you. See you, you know I see you. My baby, you know I ride with you. My baby, I don't cover that, I die for you. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Ooh. Promise, Bobby, call you back, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. You looking like me, oh, yeah, oh, yeah. You see me be like, I'm not a naughty rider. Let me please you right tonight. Don't make plans tonight, yeah, yeah. But, get it, come here to me. Come here to me, let's go. Come to me, Fatumata Jambele, oh Lord. The Fatumata Jambele, oh Jambele, oh. I pray to the Lord, I rise to the Lord, gonna greet the Lord. I pray to the Lord, Fatumata Jambele, everything being safe again, everything for your Jambele, oh Jambele, oh yeah. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. Keep us safe, baby, you're keeping us safe. I see you, You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me. You are not a friend of me, no. Baby, you mean more to me, more to me.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney bringing you the daily horoscopes brought to you by noted astrologer Micah Thyssen. Speak it up with Libra. Socially, you need a fast-paced form of entertainment. You will be emotional about family matters. Don't do your chores and get on with the things you enjoy doing. So do the chores first and then get on with those things. Don't waste time. Do your chores first. Get that stuff done. Scorpio, invite friends or relatives into your home. Double check your work and be sure that your boss is in a good mood before you do your presentation. Be cautious and use your head wisely in situations that deal with the use of machinery. All right, invite friends or relatives to your home. Okay, so make sure you invite the ones that don't mind leaving, Scorpio, because you can invite some and they don't want to go. It's the holiday season. They get where you are. I'm like, they doing good. I want to stay. Don't invite them. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Invite whoever you want to. Sagittarius. Friends and relatives can give you good advice. Your willingness to help others can and will lead to fatigue if you don't learn to say no. You can purchase items that will enhance your appearance. Now listen here, Sagittarius. Here's the thing. I know you want to help everybody, and we always try to do too much, right? But it's okay to say no. Saying no is the most powerful 2-letter word in our vocabulary. So it's okay to say no. So just say no. All right? Just say no, I can't do it. I'm exhausted. I'm tired. I cannot. I learned the power of no when I reached out to some people when I first started my business, and I was like, people that I had helped, I'm talking about, you wouldn't believe how much I helped those people. Like, it was just anyway, I reached out to say, hey, can you pre-order one of the dolls so we can raise the money to get the dolls done? $59. And people told me no. I'll think about it. The same people that I had bent over backwards for. And when I tell you I was hot as jalapeno pepper, I was hot as that jalapeno and chili mixed together. That's how hot I was for like a year. And then my friend said to me, you know, you got to forgive people and move on because you're blocking your blessings. And I said, okay, I did that. But what happened is when it was time for me to say no to stuff I just did not believe in doing or wanted to do, I said no. And guess what happened? When I started to say no, people started to say, oh my God, you're so mean. No, I'm not mean. I don't want to do that. I do not want to do that. I am not mean. When you don't want to do something, you say no. So I'm not mean. I just don't want to do that. And it was just things that I honestly didn't want to do. So when I learned to say no, now people understand, well, I'm not going to ask her that because I already know she don't like that kind of stuff. So I'm just not going to ask. So that way I don't have to say no. No? You know what I'm saying? All right, Capricorn. Don't donate more than you can afford in order to impress others. Self-deception about relationships is a problem. You will be drawn to individuals who can provide you with both intellectual conversation and physical passion. There's a bird, right? Sounds like he's right at the window. I'm looking like, wait a minute. The bird is so loud, he sounds like he's almost in the room with me. Like, that's the weirdest thing ever. Anyway, okay, let me read. Do y'all hear him? That's a loud bird. I feel like he's right by my window. Let me read Capricorn again because I was distracted from the bird. Capricorn, don't donate more than you can afford in order to impress others. Self-deception about relationships is a problem. You will be drawn to individuals who can provide you with both intellectual conversation and physical passion. Ooh, Capricorn, look at you. Intellectual conversation and physical passion. That's a night of, that's a good one there. Yes, go ahead. In the meantime, don't donate more than you can afford to impress others. Doesn't make sense. I get it. You want to draw attention to yourself, not like that. You're going to put yourself in a hole. Don't do it. Aquarius, you need to keep everyone on your domestic scene too busy to complain. Things are looking good for you, so open your eyes and get to it. You have an interest in foreigners and cultures. Things are looking good, baby. Open your eyes and get to it. Stop messing around. It's your time. But if you ignore it, you need to get to it. Stop playing around. All right? All right. Keep everybody busy. That way they can't complain. Give them something to do. Let them mop the floors, vacuum, make the bed, do the dishes. Put them to work. That way they can't complain because they're too busy to complain. You know what I'm saying? Get to work. All right. Last but not least, my fellow fish Pisces. Pleasure trips will be most enjoyable if you take them with that special person in your life. Direct your energy into physical entertainment. Don't reveal information that is personal or confidential. All right, fish, loose lips, sink ships. So today, be careful about what you say. Keep personal and confidential information to yourself. Don't share with anybody because it's information that you shouldn't be sharing today. So if it's personal, keep it to yourself. All right. In the meantime, direct your energy into some physical entertainment. I don't know what that means. Maybe that means bowling. I don't know what that means, but that's what you should be doing. All right. That's all the horoscopes I got for you today. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. To bring you more of the horoscopes brought to you by Notable Astrologer Micah Thas. And now let's get on to some news you can use. Work done. Yeah, work done. Among NFL alumni at a free vaccination clinic on Saturday. Yeah. You know, Work Done has done a lot of great things here in Metro Atlanta. He give houses to Habitat for Humanity. He always do good things. I think that's great. So, you know, kudos to you for always just stepping up. Because, you know, he's one of those people who put his money where his mouth is. And so, he's gonna be doing a clinic this weekend. And so he's gonna be giving autographed footballs, and players should be, you know, just doing great things. He's always doing good things. So he dedicated like all the furniture to houses people who were trying to get houses through Habitat for Humanity, and just always doing great things. He could have said, you know what, I done made my money and I'm just gonna stop, but he didn't stop. He's always doing great things. So I gotta give him kudos for what he's doing. I need to find out more about how to work with him. He's on my, I got a list of people I want to work with, and he's on my list. And it was funny because I was thinking about him. There's another football guy. He does development. He does development. Like he developed hotels and shopping centers and all that stuff. He's also in the NFL. and he's on my list. I can't remember his name, but I know I want to work with him. I don't know how. I don't know what capacity. Hopefully, I can be the community outreach for their projects, and I got to figure that out. Sugar Hill continues the expansion on both downtown options and recreation amenities. I don't hardly ever have any news about Sugar Hill. It's always very quiet. But anyway, drivers on Route 20 have likely noticed the large soulless Sugar Hill mixed-use development that is being built next to Sugar Hill City Hall in recent months. But that is not the only significant project that the city has going on right now. Nope, not the only one. Sugar Hill is also in the process of seeing growth on two fronts. One is residential and commercial, and the commercial front with Solar Sugar Hill, and two other developments planned across Highway 20 from the city's downtown. So Gwinnett is going to be packed up. And, some people are happy, some people aren't happy, because if you think about, when I came here 9 years ago, all of these houses that are being built right now, they weren't here. And so we were talking, my husband and I was talking about, we go downtown Lawrenceville a lot. And he was like, they just sticking, everywhere they can find an open space, they're sticking the building. So they really are, like any open space in Gwinnett County, they are putting in buildings. It's crazy. It was so many open spaces when I first moved here. And I'll give you another prime example. So if you go down Rosebud, if you go down Grayson Parkway and make the left on Rosebud, they used to be all land. I used to just like to ride that because I just liked the way it looked. Now it's houses. Like all the land that was there is gone. The land that I've had my eye on for 9 years to buy is gone. It broke my heart. I was like, oh my God, my land is gone. But I guess that just wasn't my land. So anyway, Sugar Hill is like every other town in Gwinnett County is growing and building. They're building. They got expansions. They got recreations. They got parks coming that's under construction. They got trail system that's coming. So they got a lot going on like everything else. Like every town in Gwinnett County. Like we are just, some people aren't happy. Some people are happy, They're expecting to put 294 units with 1 and 2 bedrooms over in Sugar Hill. So that's a lot of folks, y'all. 294. So they got a lot going on just like everybody else. Anyway, you want to read the full story about what's happening in Sugar Hill, go to Gwinnett Daily Post. You can see the article there. It spells out what they got going on. So just in case you don't know, it's there. So check it out. All right, I'm going to go to the song. I'll be right back after the song to bring you more of what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So stay tuned.
Tell me your story. Tell me what made you change your mind. Oh, yeah. How you move forward. Still go against the tide, yeah.
Welcome back. It's your girl Audrey Bell Kearney giving you the daily rundown about what's going on in and around Gwinnett County and beyond. So Lawrenceville leaders have adopted a $172 million budget that includes salary adjustment for all city employees, as well as a new employee residency incentive and new positions in the police, human resources, public works, and planning and development departments. Yes, look at them. All right, that's pretty cool. The budget, which goes into effect July the 1st, is 17% larger than last year's budget for the city. A fact that Lawrenceville attributed to the increased capital expenditures, salaries, and staffing increases and inflation-related cost increases, mostly for natural gas and fuel. At the same time, the city plans to keep its millage rate the same at 2.228 mills. Each year, they continue to do great things. It says efficiency is on the mind. We got to keep doing that. So that's what they're doing. So looks like people over at Lawrenceville are going to get a raise. More money. Listen, with the prices of gas, I did look at the gas yesterday. Was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. I saw $4.27. I had been seeing $4.20, $4.49 everywhere, but I did see $4.27. I was like, oh, look at the price of gas and drop some. Look at there. So the price of gas had dropped a little bit. Not very much. Just a little bit. That's all I'm saying. Looking for a job? Yes. A job announcement seeking Lawrenceville police chief comes months after the accusation of sexual harassment rolled for the Gwinnett County's police department. The Georgia Association of Chief of Police is conducting a job search. Internal and external candidates will be considered, a job spokesperson said in an email last week for the Atlanta Journal-Constitution. So they're looking for a police chief here in Lawrenceville. The Lawrenceville Police Department has 81 uniformed officers and detectives, 23 administrative positions, 13 911 dispatch personnel under command of the chief, the spokesperson said. Those interested in applying for the police chief role must submit a cover letter, a resume, at least 5 job-related references, and salary history. So if you want to be the chief of police, you can go right ahead and apply. For more information about how to apply for that position, you can go to ajc.com and look for Lawrenceville looking for a police chief. Yeah, listen, don't go in there doing the same thing. We'll be looking for another one next year. I'm just saying. Whatever they said the other one did, don't do it. You'll be out. We'll be looking for a new police chief next year. Yes, you are not above the law because you are the law. Just so you know. I know I'm in good spirits, y'all. That's what happens when I'm sleepy, when I get good rest. Not sleepy because I'm not sleepy. I rested well. I did a lot of work yesterday. I danced a lot too. My husband came. He's like, "What you doing?" I was in here dancing when he walked up. I was working, but then one of my songs came on, so I had to get up and dance. So when he got up, when he was coming up the stairs, I was in here dancing. Like, "What you doing?" Wait, and then he pulled out his camera to videotape me, right? And so when we first moved to Georgia, there used to be a commercial that came on TV. And it was this little old man. He had on his fishing boots, his fishing hat, his fishing vest. And he would have $1 on a fishing hook. And the girl be trying to get the dollar. He would always say, "You got to be faster than that." So I was dancing, right? And my husband taking out the camera to videotape me, right? And as soon as he got it up good, I sat down and I said, "You got to be faster than that." But anyway, I had a good day yesterday. Shoe manufacturer Okabashi Brands expanding operations in Beaufort. Is going to add 340 jobs. Yes, a shoe company is coming to Beaufort. A woman-led shoe manufacturer in Beaufort will expand its operations into Gwinnett County over the next 5 years and add hundreds of new jobs in the process. Okabashi Brands partnership Gwinnett and state leaders announced the expansion of Okabashi's operations in Northwest Gwinnett this past week. The $20 million renovation of Okabashi facility at 823 Roy Carlson Boulevard in Beaufort will generate 340 new jobs. Now, y'all know what I'm going to say, because I said every time they do a hiring, if you know you want to get one of these jobs, make sure that your resume is tight. As a matter of fact, I will go so far as to say, go look at the company. It's Okabashi Brands. It sounds Japanese or something, right? Go look at the company. Look and see what kind of opportunities that they have already. Look and see what kind of departments they have, and see where you could possibly fit in. 340 jobs. They're going to be hiring a lot of people. Chances are you can probably fit into one of those jobs, but you want to make sure that you know what you're applying for ahead of time. Here's the other thing. You can also take classes based on what the job descriptions are saying, right? Based on the company profiles and some of the jobs that they already had. Look at what they have already. Go take some trainings and put that on your resume. Fatten up your resume. Make it look good. They say you know how to do SaaS or Salesforce. Yes, I do. Go and get that done for yourself. All right. Okabashi is expanding into Beaufort. So 340 jobs. You're looking for a job, that could be yours. For more information on Okabashi, go to Gwinnett Daily Post and you'll find out information there. All right, cool. So we got some events coming up, y'all. So today, the 4th annual Greater Eastside Chamber presents the 4th annual Back to School drive benefiting the students. Students that attend Brookwood High School, Grayson, Shiloh, and South Gwinnett clusters. So this is a drive. So you can drop off school supplies, and you can also make monetary donations. So here's some of the drop-off spot for some of the school supplies. So the City of Grayson City Hall, that's located at 475 Grayson Parkway in Grayson. Snellville Print Solutions, you can drop off stuff there. They're collecting stuff for this back to school drive. Snellville Print Solutions is located at 1990 Main Street East, Suite D, and that's in Snellville. Levita Massage of Grayson, they're accepting donations to be as a part of this back to school drive, so they're drop off donation location. Levita Massage of Grayson is located at 2715 Loganville Highway, Suite 310. Zor United Methodist Church is also a drop-off location for these supplies. You can drop off stuff at Zor at 3895 Zor Church Road in Snellville. So you can also make donations. For more information about how to make a donation, you can call the chamber at 770-765-6395. Again, that number is 770-765-6395. And again, you can drop these things off from today to July 22nd. This is for back to school. This is sponsored by the Greater Eastside Chamber, and you can make these donations from now, starting today, all the way through July 22nd before school starts back. Again, let me run the locations down again for you. Drop-off locations: Grayson City Hall, 475 Grayson Parkway in Grayson. Snellville Print Solutions, drop-off locations: 1990 Main Street East, Suite D, Snellville. Levita Massage of Grayson, drop-off location: 2715 Loganville Highway, Suite 310, Loganville. Zor United Methodist Church, drop-off location: 3895 Zor Church Road, and that's in Snellville. You can make drop-offs at all of those locations. They are accepting them from today up until July 22nd, before back to school. All right, so your girl is going to be hosting a seminar tomorrow. This is a part of the Greater Eastside Connections Brunch that we do every month, monthly business brunch, Connections Brunch. We do, the Greater Eastside Chamber host a monthly business connections brunch monthly. I'm going to be the presenter tomorrow. I'm going to be talking about how to make money on Amazon. I've been on Amazon selling stuff forever. Like, I've been on there for so long because I've had books on there. So not only do I have books on there, I have a film on Amazon that's been there since 2000 and I think I did that film in 2008, if I'm not mistaken. So I've been on the platform a long time. I have channels on Amazon. I have an Alexa app on Amazon, and now I live stream on Amazon. So, and I have merch on Amazon. So I have merch on Amazon that Amazon prints and ships. So I'm going to be talking about how to make money on Amazon tomorrow. This is a part of the Greater Eastside Monthly Business Connection Brunch. Is going to be at the Hampton Inn in Snellville. So if you want to come out to check that out, you can do that as well. For more information on, because you need to pre-register to make sure we don't oversell the seats, go to the Chamber's website. It's mygecc.org. mygecc.org. I'll be talking about how to make money with Amazon, how to get your products on Amazon, and what you need to do to get a channel on Amazon. How do you get your podcast on Amazon? How do you get your newsletter on Amazon? It's just a lot of stuff, y'all. Amazon has a wonderful platform with a lot of stuff built into it to help you make money. You may say, I want to start a business. You have no idea what to start. If you come out tomorrow, I'm going to talk about ways you can start, and Amazon is your partner. Like, you don't have to house any product. You don't have to print no product. You don't have to do anything but the work to do the things that you need to do on Amazon. So it's a wonderful platform, and I'll be talking about that tomorrow. So that's going to be tomorrow at 11:30. That's at the Hampton Inn and Suites in Snellville on Forest Road. So be sure to check that out. Come out For more information on how to register, go to mygecc.org. That stands for Greater Eastside Chamber of Commerce. mygecc.org to register. Okay? All right, cool. All right, I'm going to go to my last song. Then I'm going to come back and close it out for today. So stay tuned. I'll be right back to give you a word of inspiration for the day before I go.
Not sure I understand it, but everything seems brighter now than before. I don't know why I feel this way, but every time I hear your name, all my worries disappear, yeah. It's all because of you. I feel the way I do. You make my dreams come true, yeah. It's all because of you, because of you, because of you. And I don't fall in love so easily, 'cause I don't wear my heart up on my sleeve, yeah. I don't know if you feel the same, but every time I hear your name, my worries disappear. It's all because of you, yeah. I feel the way I do. You make my dreams come true, yes you do. Now it's all because of you, because of you, because of you.
Welcome back. So listen, guys, that's all I got for you today. But before I go, I want to give you my word of inspiration. It's pretty darn simple. I heard it this morning. I thought it was pretty powerful. So I was like, you know what? That's my word for today. And it's powerful. And it's pretty simple. Here it goes. It says, stop living on the fence. I'm going to say it one more time because somebody missed it. Stop living on the fence. I remember a long time ago when we first started out in business. So it was me, my friend Georgette, my friend Adele. We were writing this book called the Cookbook to Romance, right? And I had bought Terry Williams' book. It was called The Personal Touch, and you guys have probably heard me talk about this book because it was my PR Bible back then. That's how I learned PR, from that book. And she had written this book about PR, but we decided that we wanted to hire her, right? So I wrote to Terry like, hey Terry, we got this book, we need your help with PR. And she said, I don't know if you guys can afford me. And so she said, so I asked her, how much do you charge? I'm never going to forget this. I asked her, how much do you charge? And she said $4,500 a month. Now here's the thing, she was a publicist for like Michael Jackson and Janet Jackson, a whole bunch of celebrities, so they could pay her $4,500 a month. Like, we couldn't pay $45 at that point. So, well, maybe $45, but definitely not $4,500. So now, when I look back now, if she she probably was $4,500 is even not a lot today when it comes to PR. But anyway, she said $4,500, and I was like, "Ooh, yeah, we can't afford you." She said, "I'm gonna refer you to one of my colleagues," and her name, the person she referred us to, her name was Renee Foster. And we went to go see Renee Foster. And when we went to go see Renee, she was talking to us about the book. Excuse me, y'all. Excuse me. She was talking to us about the book, and she was. So I was saying to her, well, I kind of like to be behind the scenes, and she said to me, Audrey, stop straddling the fence. Either you're gonna be on the side of this side of the fence or that side of the fence, but pick a side. So I said that to say, stop living on a fence. Pick the side you want to live on, right? If you want to live on the wealthy side, just know that it's going to take a lot of work. I want to live on that side, not because I'm in love with money, but because wealth allows you freedom. So I fight every day when I don't want to live on the side that's going to get me to the wealthy side, which means I have to sacrifice every day. I sacrifice, and mostly what I sacrifice is time. Right, because I work a lot. I worked all yesterday, right up until about 8:30 last night, literally. And people were still texting me about stuff, and I was just like, you know what, I'm going to cut it off now, because I'm done for the day. But I understand that, it takes sacrifice, and a lot of times people don't want to sacrifice. But here's the thing: I don't want to just be mediocre. I want to live the life I want to live. I want to go where I want to go, do what I want to do, when I want to do it, how I want to do it. I want to eat where I want to eat. Let me tell y'all something. My friend Derek went to the Braves game last night, and my husband and I have gone to 3 in-person Brave games, and we've enjoyed every single. I'm not even a baseball fan, but because the live experience is so freaking cool, I said to my husband, "This is what I want to spend my money on. Stuff like this, on beautiful experiences." But you can't do that if you don't have any money. You can't do that if you're living on the fence because you're too lazy to go on the other side of the fence and you're scared to go on the other side of the fence. It's not gonna happen. You can't be lazy and live the life you want to live. If you can't, somebody tell me so I can rest. Please, if you have found a way to live the life I'm talking about the good life. And when I say good life, meaning I want to buy a membership to the Braves just so I can have the experience, right? Which costs about $15,000 a year. Yeah, that kind of stuff. That's what I want to do. So, and I'm not afraid to say that because I want not just the Braves, I want the Hawks, I want the Falcons, I want a membership to all of them. Hockey, I want a membership to soccer, and I don't like any of those. No, but that's not true. I like baseball, I like basketball and football. But here's the thing: baseball was such a great experience. I would go to a lot of listen, let me say this though. I don't want to go in the daytime when it's 100 degrees. It's too hot. I want to go at nighttime when the sun is down because it was a great experience for me. And I've been talking about it ever since. But my friend Derek went last night, and I asked him how he liked it. He's like, it was cool. That's the kind of stuff I like. But I can't have that type of life if I'm sitting on the fence. You got to get off the fence, man. You got to get off the fence. You got to stop being lazy. You got to stop being fearful. You got to get off the fence. You got to invest. You know how many people I've talked to last week who want to do something, who don't want to give up the money to do it? And I was like, unbelievable. You tell me you want to do these things, but yet you don't want to invest in yourself. You got to invest in yourself. My husband would tell you. He probably want to. I'm surprised he stayed with me this long because I invest all my. Someone asked me yesterday, a client. She's a good client, and she said to me, she was laughing because, and she was cracking up. She said, I got a job. She said, but I find that I spent all my money on the business. I was like, that's called reinvesting back into your business. That's what that's called. She said, oh, okay. Because she said she was feeling a little bit of guilt because she was reinvesting into her company. I said, I do that all the time. I'm surprised my husband didn't kick me to the curb because mostly every dime I've ever gotten has gone back into my business because I know what I want. I know the lifestyle I want to lead. I know I want to go to the baseball game and sit in the best seats and have the concierge just run up and down the stairs for me so I can just relax and watch the game. I know that's what I want because I've experienced that. It is a nice experience. It is beautiful. You know what I'm saying? I want that. So in order for me to get that, I got to be able to afford that. In order for me to be able to afford that, I have to make sacrifices, which means I can't live on the freaking fence. So are you going to get off the fence today? Yeah, that's my question to you. So all I got for you today. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you spent the last 51 minutes with me. And I love you and appreciate you for that. Yes, I do. Listen, if you missed any episodes of the show, go to goodmorninggwinnett.com to listen to past episodes there. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook and Instagram on Good Morning Gwinnett. Download the app from the App Store So if you got an Android phone or an Apple phone, there is an app in the App Store for that. So download Good Morning Gwinnett from your App Store. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. You guys stay safe out there. Now I heard monkeypox is out. Monkeypox looks disgusting. I haven't heard that it killed anybody, but it sure looks nasty. So you beware of monkeypox. Be safe out there. COVID is still floating too. It hasn't gone anywhere. The public, the media have just stopped talking about it. You know, it's like a cold now, they say. I wish it would have been a cold last year, but it wasn't. I'll be back again tomorrow at 10 a.m. God willing. Until next time, my friends. Until next time. Make it a great day. Bye, y'all.
You've been listening to Good Morning Gwinnett. Make sure to tune in Monday through Thursday at 10 a.m. Eastern Time to find out what's happening around Gwinnett. If you like this episode, subscribe now and share with your friends. To learn more about Noise Media Network, visit noisemedia.us.